Welcome to Dr. Mary Travelbest's 5 Steps to Solo Travel for women like you who need a little extra support traveling the world. I've been traveling independently since 1972. If you like the content, tell a friend. In this episode, the FAQ is, what are some good travel questions to ask other travelers? Today's destination, Northwest Suburbs, Chicago. Today's mistake, getting stuck under the Coronado Bay Bridge. And travel advice is to record your travel stories. In this episode, the FAQ is, what are some good travel questions to ask other travelers? I really like this question, so here's the answer. People are always asking me, what was your favorite trip so far? And I usually answer them, my last trip or my next trip. But there are many other questions that could be asked. So here are a few suggestions for you to ask other people when you are searching for good travel advice. How does travel and seeing the world inspire you? How many countries do you want to discover in your life? How often do you travel? Where do you feel most at home? What has been your biggest adventure so far? Why do you travel? And what is the most exotic destination you've been to? And now for today's destination. It's Northwest Suburbs, Chicago. I lived in the Northwest Suburbs of Chicago for 10 years, and I want to share some of the experiences I had, as well as travels back there to the Chicago area, especially the Northwest Suburbs. The town I lived in mostly was Arlington Heights, Illinois, during my high school years and after college. The downtown Arlington Heights area is now called Arlington al fresco because of the fine dining experience that you can get outdoors. The train station in Arlington Heights is the centerpiece of the downtown area, and the restaurants can be accessed directly from the station just a block away. Another highlight of Arlington Heights is the racetrack. You can see thoroughbred racing and bet on the ponies. Now, you might want to check out outdoor art. Athenaeum-International-Sculpture Park is in Schaumburg. If you want to go exploring in the woods, I'd recommend Bussey Woods in Rolling Meadows. You can go fishing and boating, and they've got a great nature center there. If you want to go shopping, you've got this huge Woodfield Mall in Schaumburg and Randhurst Village in Mount Prospect, as well as plenty of other malls and shopping venues. You'll also see wineries and breweries throughout the suburbs. One of my favorite destinations is in the North Suburbs, Ravinia, for live concerts. You can also find comedy clubs, fests, and farmers markets. Check out the show notes for more details. And now for today's mistake. Getting stuck under the Coronado Bay Bridge. I was on a sailboat about 60 feet long. The captain was from New Zealand. The captain invited me and some friends to go on in his boat, and I said yes. We were having a delightful sail until we hit the ground underneath the Coronado Bay Bridge in the San Diego harbor. To get unstuck, all the people on the boat had to move to different parts of the ship. We tried to rock ourselves out of the harbor. It was difficult. We kept trying to get unstuck. And finally, after about 2 hours and the tide rose, we were on our way again. This was not a good situation. So if you're on a boat, please be sure to check the channel markings. And now for today's travel advice. Record your travel stories in notes and in audio. Your descendants will treasure them. How do you save your travel memories? One of the things you could do is record your voice on your phone talking about your trip while you're on your trip. It's very easy to do and can be memorable for later years or to share with a loved one when you get home. You can also take handwritten notes. That's a great way to preserve your memories. You can draw pictures. You can add dialogue. You can write down your feelings about a certain destination or the journey in total. Travel is a generous way to share your experience with another person in this way. Send a question or travel tip to info@drmarytravelbest.com. Let's connect. My Facebook page, private group, or Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and you can also find 5 Steps to Solo Travel book series on Amazon. The show notes have more details for you to connect.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travelbest, that is.